Hey, my name is Wes Lackey. Before I entered the program, I had a background as both an agency and a corporate recruiter. I have close to 10 years of recruiting experience, mainly in corporate functions, some IT, and some high volume. I started to start my own recruiting agency because I felt like it was the best path forward for my growth in the recruiting space. I worked in several different categories of the recruiting industry, so to speak. And I felt that this was the best way to accelerate both my professional and personal development while also building out my career in recruiting. I think what drew me to the program was Brianna has a really strong voice of authenticity, and it attracted me to how to build a brand both personally and professionally for your business based on a lot of the advice that she'd shared on other forms of content and just kind of learning more about her journey and how transparent she was with information about the space uh, gave me some confidence that this would be a good move for me to grow. So far, the most impactful thing has, I think, been the emphasis on building confidence in sales and business development. Um, One thing as a recruiter in the past, you focus so much on the operation side that you truly don't understand how um, much of a grind the sales piece is. And I think a lot of people uh, quit there because it can be tough. So just understanding how to approach that has been the most helpful for me so far. The most uncomfortable piece has been um, probably the sales piece and just staying disciplined with that every single day and holding yourself accountable. Um, don't get me wrong, it's the best way to grow your business, and you need to do that and put the work in to build leads and convert. But at the beginning, it's a lot different from just normal recruiting operations and takes some time to adapt to. The group calls are great. In a lot of ways, they're very interactive and give you some insight into how the rest of the peer group is doing. Um, they also kind of act as like a morale booster, just kind of understanding like strengths, wins, losses for the week, so you don't feel like you're at this alone. And um, also, it's a group setting to kind of test your skills based on what the team thinks is important for that week. The biggest surprise to me um, has been just how much there is to learn, even though there is a rubric syllabus to approach how to do this. At the end of the day, it's your journey, and there's only so much that one entity can teach you on how to go about your journey. And so, coming out of the program, I think that the true skill that you build up is how you build out your own path moving forward. So, uh, the Millionaire Recruiter program acts as a map, a template map to show you one way to get there. But the real value is, can you build your own map coming out of the future and figure out what works for you and what doesn't. The RecruitMate helps as an adjacent instructor, and Katie was mine, and she was great and helped me with a bunch of tasks that I didn't have a ton of accessibility into, and just gave me a different perspective outside of Brianna. So more of like an adjacent peer mentor relationship that just gives you a little bit more push as you're kind of going through each module or focus session for the week. So the team is really great. They're kind of an extension of your team in a way, as if you're kind of your own business and operating on your own team. They'll help you with different parts of building your business, whether it be sales, business development, marketing, content creation, sourcing, all the little things that make a business a business. Act as kind of like lieutenants to Brianna to help I think just help you give help you crowdsource ideas from them, and offer up like anything that you need that you're struggling with, so you don't have to focus so much on that on your own.